All right. So as we have seen from previous classes, this is how the interface of AutoCAD looks like. So to begin with, if you want to start whatever you want to start, all you have to do is you can just add a file here from this icon. Okay, or come here, come to this place and open a new file. Okay, when you click there, the importance of kind of like opening from that icon is that one thing. If say you want to kind of like automatically draw with the ISO standard, okay, so when you open a new file, okay, you just come and click this one. But automatically by default, when you haven't changed this system, it will open with what? With ACAD. And this one mainly, it's kind of like give you the units kind of like in inches. But we are using what? ISO standard, that's millimeters, gram and something like that. So we will open with ACAD ISO dot drawing, something like that. So DWT. So when you click this one, then automatically it will give you this interface. So already I have opened it. So that's why like the first one you see, which is already like in millimeters. Okay. So as we have seen let me hide this thing. Yeah. As we have seen this, this is the ribbon where you kind of like select the command you want to do, what you want to draw, something like that. You are all selected from here. And also you have a command window here. This command window, it helps you to kind of like direct you to kind of like even if you are kind of like a beginner or new to the interface or to the software, it really helps you to kind of like guide you what you are going to do next. Okay, like say you select a line. For now, we don't have any command, okay? But when we select a line, it will ask to kind of like specify first point. It means that it's given us a direction that where we want our line to begin with, okay? Then when we specify the first point, then it will ask us like for the next point where we want our line to end. So this is for the command window. And after we finish drawing whatever we want to draw, we press what? Escape, so that we can exit that command. Okay, so this is for the command window. And also for the icons here, they really help us to kind of like, as we have seen last week, to draw with what? With the precision. This one is just for like the grid line. Okay, so say you want to draw kind of like lines that are perpendicular to each other. All you have to do for you to make it easier for you to kind of like draw really fast, all you have to do is come select this icon here, auto mode, or you can press F8 to kind of like activate it. Okay, once you select it, then you go and kind of like you'll be able to draw lines perpendicular to each other. Okay, guys, so this is one of the important of this auto mode. However, if you want to draw any line kind of like that are not perpendicular to each other, or horizontal or vertical, they are not like one of both types, you select this polar tracking. Then it will like allow you to kind of like draw any line that you want at any angle. Okay, guys, something like that. So this is it. And also we have seen the importance of object snap. Object snap, it helps us to kind of like identify, we could say, some points. Say now I want to kind of like a midpoint of this line. Let me go back. Yeah, I want to find a midpoint of this line. With the help of what? Object snap, I will be able to do it easily. Now I will activate it. You select a line. Say I want to draw a line that starts from the midpoint of this line. So if I'm not seeing anything that I want to kind of like this object snap to show me, I have to come and press this icon. Then I will select midpoint. Then when I select midpoint, when I go back, I select a line. When I come to this line, I will be able to kind of like locate its midpoint easily. But without it, when I take the line, You see, without that object snap tracking, I won't be able to locate either the endpoint or the midpoint of that line. So whatever you want to kind of like to have, say you want to be dealing with, like, you want to be locating endpoints of a line, midpoint of a line, or a center of a cycle. What does this mean, a center of a cycle? It means, like, say now you draw a cycle, okay? So now I want to locate this center. Say maybe I want to kind of like draw something that starts from that center. All I have to do is activate this one. Suppose I activate it, but I won't be, I couldn't kind of like find the center. When I touch the line, I couldn't find, or I couldn't see the center of that cycle. So all I have to do, I will check here. Is it my center point activated? You see now it's not activated, so I have to activate it. When you activate it, then you can be able to see the center point. Then now I already have a line command. I will just touch the line, the cycle. Once I touch the cycle, it will show me what the center point automatically. Then I can just start, like, I can click there and then start doing whatever I want to start from there, something like that. Okay, guys. So this is like what we have seen last week, and briefly, they are the most kind of like used and important icons that we'll be dealing with. The last one is the object snap tracking. And object snap tracking, as I said, like, it helps you to kind of like track. Say now you want to kind of like draw a vertical line here. From here, you see, it kind of like, it's helping you at the same time with the object snap tracking. It's helping you to kind of like give you a tracking point, saying that this is, you can, I mean, this green line, it shows you kind of like to draw a straight arrow. It helps you to kind of like specify you, like, okay, if you want to kind of like draw this vertical line, so you can have it like this. Or if you want to kind of like, whatever it is, it helps you to do that. It kind of like tracks the way. Say now you want to draw this line, so it's giving you this dashes green line, meaning that this is like a horizontal, something like that. Okay, guys? So this is like the most important 4 things that we'll be dealing with. The rest, like, you can get, like, if you want, you can find out about them more in detail later. Okay, guys? And one more thing, see, now I want to delete all the things I have, like, we drew. So all I have to do is Control A, like normal command. It will select everything on the screen or on the sheet. Okay, I'll just press delete. They will all be gone. Okay, guys? So this is the briefing, a recap about what we have seen. At the same time, we have seen how to draw like a line, a polyline, a cycle. Like, I don't think we have seen rectangle. But anyway, we'll see like few here. So today, what we are going to see a little icons from section. Okay, guys, from this section, we are going to see little from here, like mirroring, like offset, and then like trimming, and then maybe copy. So for the copy is very easy. Say now, like, let me just draw a simple figure. Okay. Yeah, just something like this, something like this. So say I kind of like, I want to copy this this figure I drew. All I have to do is take the copy button, the command, something like that. I could type C, or the copy would come, okay? Or, as we already know, that you can select it from here. So you select it. Now it's asking you to select the object. So you see from the command window, it is asking like, okay, select the object you want to copy. So I want to copy all this, I mean, the whole figure here. All I have to do is kind of like click here and then go down. Then I select it. Then I will press what? Enter. So now I select it. So it's asking me again, you want to copy still, okay, but like it's asking you from which side you want to start copying. So I want to copy it from this base, or I want to copy it from this base, or I want to copy it from this base. Say I want to copy it from this edge. When you click the edge, you see now you can copy your figure. Wherever you want to copy it, you can press. So now I want to have it like 20 millimeters away from that. I can type 20 millimeters, which will give me that. Okay, this base, the two edges here, they are 20 millimeters away from each other. This is what it shows. But this one is not like a clear example. So all I have to do is, let's copy again. Select. Okay. Oh, sorry. select the copy. Okay. All right. You press enter. The best point. Okay. You give like say 100 millimeters. Still it's like okay. Okay. Copy. Press enter. Let's move it from here. The best point. Okay. Let's take this one like say 100 millimeters away from that. So it shows me that at the same time it shows me like because like I think I have given like a very lengthy length. That's why it's like not working well. But like the most important thing here is, yeah, you can measure it and see like, yeah, it's 100 millimeters, but we don't have to do that because like the most important thing is to just show you how to copy. So this one is kind of like for you how to copy by giving kind of like a specific distance you want to move that object. But say you just want to copy, like just and place it somewhere else. You press copy, okay? You select the object, you press enter, okay? Then you move it, either this one or you move it down, and you see as far as I'm copying, okay? And at the same time, I won't be able to kind of like move it in any to copy it at a certain angle. Why? Because I already have my auto mode active. Now say I deactivate the auto mode. See now I can move it anywhere I want to copy it till I press escape so that I will stop copying that object. Okay, guys? At the same time, okay, this is about copy when you move it to anywhere. Say you want to kind of like, let me zoom in and control. So let me see this thing first. I want to like know the distance of, the measurement of here. See, it's around. It's around 300, no, 3,000. So you see, that's why like before, even when we were moving it to kind of like 10 millimeters, 100 millimeters, it wasn't moving because like the unit here is 3,000 something. So we have to give a bigger unit if we want to move it far away from that. All right. So say now I want to kind of like move this one to a distance of 4,000, 4,000 units. All you have to do is select, copy. No. I said move, right? I want to move this one from this position to somewhere around here. Okay. All I have to do is select move, or you can come and type MO. Second one, move. Then it will ask you to select the object you want to move. We select this one, we press enter. Then from the best point we want to move it. See, now we will be able to move it wherever we want to move it. When we place it here, automatically, since we are moving it, it will delete the previous one and keep the new one in the new position, something like that. Okay. But copying is just like you are copying them, something like that. Okay, guys. So this is like a brief introduction. Don't worry, we'll see a lot when we go deep about this. We are going to see deeper on the icons here. Okay, it's just that to just give you a brief introduction. So as we have seen also the command mirror last week. Okay, all you have to do is select the mirror. Once you select the mirror, you select the object. Okay, once you select the object, you press enter. Okay, then you give this you select the base point you want to kind of like mirror it. Say I want to mirror it here like this. All I have to do is go this way. Okay, see, I can mirror it, meaning that I can copy the same exact figure to the other side. Why this is important? It is important because in a case that you have a symmetrical drawing, something that you want to draw as a symmetry. Okay, guys? Like you have a drawing that when you divide it in, from the middle, they are all equal from both sections, from both sides. So you can just divide it into two, draw the first section, and then mirror the other section to the other side so that it could save time for you without wasting much of your time drawing the whole figure. Okay, guys, so this is it. Okay, so trim, we will see trim. Rotate, you know what's the meaning of rotate, like if you want to rotate it. Also, it's all the same stuff. And don't worry, we'll see like one by one, little by little, we'll get to kind of like get familiar with that. With that. Okay, now I'll select all, delete everything. Yeah. Okay, escape. A delete. Come on. I said Control A. Delete. Yeah. Okay, so now I want to let's see what we have here. Okay, we have example 6. So from example 6, we have some cycles and some lines that we have to draw. So how can we do that? It's very simple. First of all, we're going to draw this bigger cycle. And remember, the radius of this bigger cycle is 40. So we can draw this one in how many ways? In 2 ways. We could either draw it by using the radius as 40, or we can draw it by using the radius the diameter as 80. Okay, guys. So let's go back. Okay, which one am I? Anyway, delete this one. Nope. Yeah. Let me see the units. Yeah, millimeters already. Precision, I want them to be 0.0. No, 0. No precision. International, okay, fine. Okay. So we have a cycle to draw. First of all, we are going to draw the cycle. You type side. Sorry, you type S. As the cycle will come, you press enter. So now we have to give them. So we want to start from here. I just give this one. It's asking me what? A diameter. Why it's asking me a diameter? Because already the default one here, it's what? Cycle with a sorry, not diameter, radius. It's asking me for the radius. Now all I have to do is type radius as what? 40 millimeters. I will type 40 and I will press enter. So my cycle is very slow. It's very small. If I want to save, I can directly zoom from there by using the mouse, or I will type Z, meaning that zoom, to zoom the whole screen. Type, when you type zoom, you press enter, and then it will ask you about the real. Do you want, when you read the command window, it will ask you, do you want to kind of like zoom all the screen, center, dynamic, extend, previous, something like that. So I want to zoom all the screen. I will type A. I will type A from here, or I will just come here and click this all. So I will type A. So you see now I zoom all the screen. It's allowing me to kind of like, now I will be able to kind of like see in a bigger picture, meaning that I can see it very big, something like that. So you can play with the rest of the part and see like how they impact your window, something like that. Okay, guys. So now we have the cycle with a radius of 40 millimeters. So say now we don't want to draw it with radius. So we want to draw it with a diameter. All we have to do is come here, select what? Center? No. Sorry. Yeah, center and a diameter. So you place the center here. You give what? It's asking you for the diameter. You say 80. So you have done all the same thing. The same thing you drew. It's all like, I mean, from this cycle, it's also the same thing you drew there. Okay, guys. So this is it. Let me see something. 3p, tan, radius, diameter. Yeah. And also you see from the command when it's asking you 3 points, 2 points, tangent, radius, something like that. All the previous commands you have from here. See, now I want to define 7 years. Anyway, yeah, this is it. You can see all of them from here. Okay, guys. So now I have the cycle. So I have also some kind of like lines in the cycle. So how can I draw that? When we go back here, you see I have this line from this end, from this point to this point, which kind of like they are touching kind of like the quadrants of the cycle. So kind of like this place, like the 4 quadrants, something like that. So how can I draw them? Very simple. All I have to do is go and select a line. Select a line. Okay. You see, the moment I took the cycle, it's showing me the center with the help of what? With the help of. Okay, guys. So it's showing me the center. Say now I want to start from the center. All I have to do, I already see the center now, so I can start from there. But I am not looking for the center. I'm looking for what? I'm looking for the endpoint here. So you see, before I get the endpoint here, when I take the line, select the line, when you touch the cycle, then the center will show. It will not be able to show you the point here, the quadrant point here. Why? Because you have to go and touch the center line. When you touch the center, I mean the center point, then you come back to that place. It will show you that when you see that cross, meaning that you are at the intersection of that place between that dashes green line and the line of the cycle. So meaning that that's the point you want your line to begin with. Then you can start from there. Click, and then tool, you reach the end. And you see, I am not be able to kind of like to draw it a straight line. Why? I can just activate this thing. It will help me to kind of like, you see, without this one, I'm having difficulty drawing a straight line, or you could say like the horizontal line. I'm having difficulty, right? And I won't be able to kind of like locate the end point of it. But with the help of this polar tracking, I will be able to kind of like, you see, it's kind of like even me, it's even guiding me, like with the dashes line, saying that, okay, this is like a straight line if you want to have like something like this one. And also it's showing me what the end point of that cycle, where it crosses the dashes green line and the line of the cycle. Then I will press, okay, this is what I want. All right, but without this one, I'm having difficulty. Okay, so they really helps to draw with precision, as we have seen before. So I will do the same thing for the other one, but in this time I will touch here. The center will come. I will go up. It shows me this one. I can just click, start drawing a line, and then click here. Okay, but I don't want to do it this way. We have seen that we are not able to locate this one. But when you come here and click from the polar from the object snap, when you say quadrant, when you activate quadrant, you see now I will activate quadrant. Now when I go back, I select the line. Automatically, when I come here, it will show me the quadrant of this cycle from this point. You see, automatically I can see it. Then I will just go down and also place it. You see, so two ways we will be able to do this, right, guys? So this is it. Okay, so now I have two cycles with a radius of, let's say, with a radius of 2020. So I have to do like these two cycles, one here, the other here. So all I have to do is come here, take a cycle with a radius. Okay, this is my point. Okay, I will say, okay, 20, press enter. I have it. Okay, so at the same time, I think at the same time, if I want to have another cycle here, I can directly just click a cycle and have it with whatever radius I want to have. At the same time, say I want to copy this cycle to this place, I can do that too, right? All you have to do is what? Press copy, select the object you want to copy, press enter. Okay, the best point you want to move it from the center, and then you move it here. You move it there, you move it here. See, now I have 4 cycles surrounded like here with this cycle, something like that. Okay, guys, so many ways to do this thing. All you have to do, when you practice and practice, you'll definitely become expert. So once you become expert, then you will know like which is the easiest way, the fastest one that you'll be able to kind of like finish your drawing in no time, something like that. Okay, guys, a lot of ways to do that. Okay, guys, so now we have our example 6. Okay, guys, then now we have to kind of like get this one. It is the same figure, but with a little modification. We already know how to do this. We have seen, I think, from our previous classes. All you have to do is some unimportant lines and arcs that you don't want to have. So with the help of what? Trim. You come here and select a trim. Okay, once you select a trim, now we select a trim. So what we are going to do next is what? Select the object we want to kind of like select. So all we have to do We will select the whole, sorry, select trim. Okay. Object, let's select the whole object here, press enter, and then now select the object you want to trim, press enter, select the object you want to trim. Say if I want to do it like one by one, I can just delete, 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 delete one by one. Okay, guys, I can do that. But I just want to kind of like select all. From here, I can just go up. See, I'm able to delete like the whole, almost like all the parts that I don't want to have. I press escape. This one I can manually delete them. When I select them, I will just press delete. See, now I have the figure I want to have. So this is also one way to do that. So now let's say I want to add dimensions. Hope it's all clear to everyone. It's clear, right, guys? How we trim this figure, we got this one. It's clear, right?
Yes.
I have a point.
Yes. What?
Can you show us how you erase the rest of the square?
So I will select trim. Okay.
So, sir, just a second. My version is iOS. It's different a bit. So, can you use the keyboard?
The keyboard. T R trim. Once you type TR, trim will come, you press enter. Okay, now it's asking you to kind of like from the, you see like select objects or select all. So I want to select all the figure because like almost like each and every point of the figure is affected by what I'm going to trim out, right? So I have to select all the figure. One way to do it, select from here or select from here. So let's select from here. But the problem of selecting from this side is from the left side is like you have to select the whole object. Okay, you have to cover everything. But once you select from this side, you can just cover some portion of that object and it will be selected. Okay, we cover everything, then you press enter. So now, once you press enter, it will ask you like what you want to trim out. Say I want to trim out this. I can do it like one by one. You see, I'm just trimming. Okay, but the way I did is like I want to trim all this inside here. All I have to do is what? Press here and then select the whole place like this. Then when I reach somewhere around here, then I'll press enter. They will all be gone. Then later, if I want to delete this one I cannot trim it out because it is not connected to any line. All I have to do is delete them. But I think I can do the this one has intersection, so at least I can delete maybe some part of it. Let's try. Trim this one, select the whole figure. I mean the object I want to trim. Press enter. Yeah, I can trim. But you see these two, I cannot trim them out. Why? Because they don't have like that. They are not like cross. They didn't cross each other or something like that. So for this type of thing, all I have to do, I have to delete them like you could see manually, like by selecting and then press delete from your keyboard. It will be gone. This one too. Select, select, press delete. They will all be okay. That's great. So now,
Yeah, I get it. Thank you.
welcome. So now let's say we want to add dimension to this cycle we do. We want to add dimension to this and dimension to this. Okay, guys. How are we going to do that? We're just going to select from here dimension. We're having what? Let's say cycle diameter, radius, doesn't matter. Okay. You select this one, I'll be able to give the radius. You select this one, I'll be able to give the radius. You see, I have 40, 40, 40, 20. So I don't have to give this one because like they are equal. This one is equal to this one. I don't have to give it. This one too is equal to this arc, so I don't have to give the dimension to. This like they come from the rule of dimension. Like you don't have to keep giving the same dimensions like just because they are in different sides, at different sides, something like that. I don't know if you have covered this in your class or not, but like it's one of the rules that it's kind of like redundant. I have this one R as 20. Why do I have to this one as also like radius as 20? 20, 20, they're all the same. And this one 42, I don't have to give it. Once I give one, automatically you know that the other one is 20. Okay, guys. So this is part of it. I mean, like this is this one. All right. So this one, it says it will help us to kind of like familiar ourselves with what polyline, offset, and align. We have seen polyline last week. We have seen line, and we have seen like a little bit of offset. So let's draw this thing and then offset it by using have the inner lines inside by using offset. We know how to do offset. Okay, all we have to do is draw the main figure inside or outside and then have the rest. Okay, guys. Cool. So let me move a bit. So now I want to start drawing that. Let's take the dimension. We have 100, we have 50, we have 30, 30, 70, and then we close our polyline here. We have seen how to close like polyline in two ways. Either by typing CL to close the polyline, it will automatically go to the first point you begin and close the polyline, or you can just manually select it. It will go and you can close it. Okay, guys? Great. So we select a line. Okay. We're going to start. The first point here, we said 100, right? 100. Okay. The other one is, let's see, 50, 30, 30, 50, 30, 30, 70. Right. I can activate this one because I will be drawing what? Lines perpendicular to each other. 50, 30, up. You have to give the direction a bit so that it will understand that you want it this way. 30. I want to have this way as 70. So remember, we can automatically type CL, it will close, or we can just come and select here, it will close us here. So let's see CL. Am I using line or polyline? I don't know. Anyway, so either ways, we close with CL, okay? Or if you want, if you want, select the polyline, the first point, you give 100, okay? Let me activate this. Okay, deactivate it. Doesn't matter, I can still do it. But you have to make sure that you see this dashes green line before you kind of like give the dimension. If you didn't, when I say, okay, now I want to have it 50 here, it will not give me that the vertical line I want to have. So it's either I have to see this or automatically select this one, then I can move it anywhere and give the dimension. I don't care. It will like give me the precise thing I want to have. 50. Move here. 30. Move up a bit. 30. Move this way. 70. Press enter, and then you come here and click. And as I told you, you are seeing this green, the cube green box, the box here, with the help of this. If you take it off, you won't be able to see it. You see, when you come, you will be having difficulty locating this part. So it's very important to activate. And also at the same time, do not activate all, because you are going to have what? Difficulty while drawing, because like the guide will be too many there. Okay, so just select the ones you want to use with at that specific time. Once you do that, you'll have you'll see it like, it will be easy for you. But once you select, you're going to have difficulty. Okay, guys. So let's close it by using line, because we have seen how to do those, like the other stuff. So this is now we have what we want to have. Okay, then when we come back to the figure that we want to draw, after having this one, then we have 5 millimeters to the inside, meaning that we have to offset the original figure 5 millimeters inside. You can give your own dimension, doesn't matter as far as you understand the way how to do it. So let's say like I want to give the 5 millimeter or 10 millimeter, okay? So all you have to do is come here and select the offset icon. The offset icon is from here. You select it. Okay. Then it asks you about true, meaning that for like you want to offset it with what distance. You type the distance. In our case, it's 5. You type 5. Okay. Or when you see the command window here, it's asking you about like you want to erase, saying that after you offset it, you want to erase the original object you have. So it will erase it automatically later. Or you want to have a layer. By having a layer, it means that you want to be offsetting them at a certain as a layer, you will be having like one inside the other, one inside the other, one inside the other at a certain distance, something like that. Okay, guys? So now for our case, we want to have it just 5 millimeter inside. You specify the distance, the offset distance, you press enter, then you select the object. So we have to select the whole object, remember. So we will come here, click. We want to offset this. So this is one thing about offset. The offset, if you want to offset something, like in our case, we want to offset the whole figure. So that's why using polyline is very important, because we will not be selecting just a single line. So we have to select, it's going to select. So again, 100, 50, 30, 30 up, 70. Then for us to close, we will tap CL. Then now we have a complete. You see, when you select it, it will be complete. But before, we kind of like divide it. There is a way how to combine them, I could say. But we'll see that later too. Okay, guys. So now we have the whole figure by using polyline. So all we have to do is select trim again. Offset. Okay. We give the distance 5. We select the figure. You see, now we can have it at a distance inside with what? With 5 millimeter, or we can have it outside, like to enlarge it with a 5 millimeter. So we want to have it inside. We go inside, we just press OK. Let's escape.
Can you repeat that last point?
Yes. So we want to offset this, like we want to have the exact version of it, but like inside of the original one, with the kind of like, by reducing it with like a certain distance or dimension. So all you have to do, select this one, okay? You give the distance 5 millimeters. If it is 10 millimeters, whatever it is, so 5 millimeters. You press enter. Then you select the object you want to offset. So we want to offset this object. You select it. So now I will go inside if I want to have it inside, or I will go outside if I want to have it outside. You see, when I come outside, it's getting bigger, but when I go inside, it's getting smaller. So I want to have it getting smaller. So once I have that, once I am inside, I'll just press, just left click. Then I'll press escape. Okay, meaning that to go out of that command I'm working with. Okay, guys, so this is how you offset a figure. So now let's try the other type of offsetting. So let's take the offset again. So now we don't want to have it like as a distance of 5. Let's say we want to try with the true, which is this one. Okay, select the object. You see, now I'll be able to go inside something like that. You see, by giving just a random dimension, that's the meaning of true. With all that, from here I can give the dimension that I want to give. Okay, guys, but the first way we did by defining the dimension first, or the distance first, then continue with the command. But this one, when we say true, meaning that we want to specify the dimensions later, you can take it like that. If you want to have it at any point you want to have without a specific dimension, you can select the true. Okay. And also you can see it can ask you that like multiple. You want to have multiple, you can type M and have multiple. You'll be having them multiple, like you will be like a lot of setting something like that, which like just play with them, you'll see like how they work. That's it. Okay, guys. So at the same time, the other one I know you can do it, guys. It's straightforward. See now I want to kind of like erase the original one. I will just type erase. Okay, meaning that it will ask me erase the search object after offsetting, meaning that do I want to erase the first object or the original object after I offset it? When I say yes, it will delete it automatically. When I say no, it will keep it. So it depends with you. Okay, guys. All right, so this is it. Okay, so we offset the figure. I mean, like we have the thing that we want to have. Now let's go back and see like what the next part. So the next part here, the next part here is we want to draw this line that is parallel to this line at a distance of 30 millimeters. We have seen how to do that if you remember our last class, right? So all we have to do, come back here, select a line. Okay, so I want to draw a line from this point to the inside with a distance of what? 30 millimeters. How can I do that? We have seen how to do that. First, select a line, come to the point you want to start. From this point, follow that line. You'll see the track, the track as a dash dot, green dashes, meaning that you're on that line, and you'll see that point. You start clicking. It's kind of like it have a star there. Okay, so meaning that now it will measure everything from that point. So we will give what? 30. Just type 30. Meaning that this is my first point from that green point. Okay, I'll press enter. Automatically, it will start a line from that point with a 30. I mean, at a distance of 30 away from this point. Okay, so now I'll give the dimension I want to give, which is 25. I will press escape. I have it. The same thing with the other one, if I want to have it. This one too, the same thing with that, if I want to have it. Okay, but let's say I know, I don't know, do I know the dimension of this one? I don't know. So I have to draw this one first, then draw this one first. Okay, if you want, you can measure the dimension of the other one too later. Okay, so oh God, why is it? Okay, 32. So I'll just take a line again. From this point, I'll go inside. I'll type 30. I'll go this way. I'll type 25. I'll press escape, or I'll just click here and connect it. So I don't want to see this line. All I have to do is what? Trim. I want to trim from here, so I can select this one, and this one. The 3 lines, I want to trim the middle one, so I will press enter. And I will trim this one. Okay, I have it. Okay, guys, is everything clear?
Yes.
Great. Okay. For the other one, how can you have this one? It's also the same procedure, meaning that why the dimensions are not given because like it's all the same procedure. But the issue is this one you have to have like more boxes inside. And also you can get that by the help of trimming. Okay, guys. Let's say we want to get this part, these 2 boxes here. If we can get these 2 boxes, I do believe that you can get the rest, right? And also you can get the rest. You also do it by using this you draw the outer figure, the outer part, then you offset it inside, then from the inside, with the help of drawing this type of lines that we have seen just now, okay, I do believe that you will be able to draw this figure. Okay, guys. All right, so it is a distance of 10. Okay, nice. Okay, so now you see, I want to kind of like say, we are done with the first one. So now we are going to draw the other example. Okay, guys. So how can I draw that? First of all, I should know the dimensions. The dimensions, I can get them with the help of from the previous example. So I know that from here to here is 30, from here to here is 25. Okay, 25 by 30. So I'll go back, take a line, go this way. I will write 25, press enter. It will start 25 directly from there. So I want to draw a line not perpendicular to each other. Okay, so now I will touch this line and then come here. I think it should guide me to draw a parallel line. How can I draw a parallel line? I have to come back, I think, here and up from here. Yes, you see, now I want to have a parallel line. So I will activate it from what? From object snap, parallel line. Okay, once activated, I'll come back here. Okay, I want to draw a parallel line that's parallel to this one. I will touch the line, then come back here. Parallel. Yeah, you see, I'm having parallel line. It's helping me, guiding me, saying that, okay, this is how to draw the parallel line. I'll give distance 30. I'll press enter. I already have it automatically. Okay, guys. Then now I want to close it here at the intersection. I'll just press escape. I have the first one I want to have. I can trim the rest later, right? Okay, so at the same time, after you draw this one, you want to draw this one at a distance of what? 10 millimeters. 10 away from this one. This point is 10. I mean, they are 10 millimeters away from each other. So all I have to do is come back here, take a line, touch this point, go a little bit, type what? 10. Okay, I will go up. I want to draw a parallel line to this line too. See, now I can give the dimension, which is what? 30. And I can proceed and finish everything like this. Okay, guys, this is how you do stuff. I mean, something like when you're dealing with this. Okay, so, and also it is, yeah, doesn't matter. So it is all the way to there. It is all the way to here. I'll just press, I have it. So now I can just select the whole figure. Let me select the whole figure. Control, I don't know, select the whole figure. Okay, when you select, you can say trim. I don't want to see this line. Wait, what am I doing? Select the whole figure. Okay, where's the trim? Trim. I don't want to see this. See, I don't want to see this. See, you don't want to see, then you can trim it also. Type enter. Okay, trim. I don't want to see this. For instance, yep, see, I can have what I want to have here. Okay, guys, I do believe you can do the upper one. First of all, you have to have a figure like this, and then you can start like with whatever you want to have later, something like that. Okay, guys. So you see, this is how you do it. I know you can complete the rest.
Sir?
Hello.
Yeah, sir.
Yes.
For the parallel thing, how did you do that?
You come under the object snap when you come here. Okay. You will click this, the little icon there. Once you read everything here, you will activate what you want to activate. Say now I want to kind of like, I want to have a perpendicular line starting from the midpoint of here. I will not be able to draw a perpendicular line that's perpendicular to this line. I won't be able to draw that. So if I want to draw perpendicular line, come here, activate perpendicular. See, now when I activate it, I'll go back. Select a line. Okay, this point. I want this one. I want to go around here It should show me how to draw the perpendicular. Wait. No. Okay, I select the line. It reaches 90, 45. Well, so I don't know really why I'm having difficulty here, but it will really, let's try from this one and see. Let's see from here. Yeah. But this one, it's already automatically with the help of this one. But let's see from here. Not this one. Come on. 45, 90 degree. Yeah. You can select also all the angles you want, like the polar tracking to be helping you with the tracking settings. For this instance, it's 90, 180, 270, 360. You can select 45, 90, blah, 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 whatever it is. Okay. All right, so I couldn't do the perpendicular, but this is how you do it. Later, we will see how to do that. Don't worry, it's just that like I don't want to kind of like try to figure it out. I can waste our time. So for your question, how I did the parallel is just like before it wasn't activated. So I just activate it from this window, from this icon. Once you come here, you activate it parallel. Okay, so now it will allow you to kind of like, it will help you to locate a parallel line. Say now, I want to draw a line here. Let's say 10 away from that. But the line should be parallel to this one. You see, when you come here, it will already show you that, okay, now you can have a parallel command. Then I will come back there and I will be having parallel. This one you won't be able to notice it because it's already like in a horizontal or vertical mode section. But with the help of this one, see here, take a line here. Okay, from this point, say 10 millimeters. So you want to draw a line parallel to this line. All you have to do, come and take the line, and then when you go, you see you'll be having it parallel already to that line. Okay, guys. So this is how you do it, parallel. Then you maybe specify the distance you want, say 50 millimeters. You see, you have like a line parallel to this small line with a distance of 50 millimeters. Okay, guys, this is how you do it. And also, for the perpendicular one should work too, but I don't know why it's not working. Let's try one more time. Perpendicular. Right. So I have the perpendicular active. Okay, let me draw this line first. Just a random line. So now let's say I want to draw this line from this point. Let's say from here. So I want to have it perpendicular to this one. It should show me the way. Yeah, you see? It is allowing me to show that this is what perpendicular. When you see from the command, it already shows me that perpendicular. So meaning that I am at the mode of what? Perpendicular. Then whatever I have there, it will be at a 90 degree to the other angle, to the other line. So now once you measure this one, you will see that it's 90 degree. So this is how you can like activate the stuff from there. And at the same time, you should remember that do not just activate everything. No, just activate the ones you want to kind of like use with at that particular time or point. Okay, guys? Shall we take a break or it's okay? We can continue. I don't know really because my throat is kind of like, oh my goodness. Guys, look at example 9. It could be the easiest one. Why I said the easiest one is you draw a rectangle. Hi, we don't know how to draw a rectangle. Let's go and draw a rectangle for so. Yep. Okay. How to draw a rectangle? You select a rectangle. Okay. Once you select a rectangle, it will ask you to specify the what? The first corner you want to draw it. At the same time, it will ask you for what? The distance of x and the distance of y. Okay, guys? So you select a rectangle, first corner, let's say from here, You just open a bit, or you open a bit up. Once you go down, you'll see that from the what? From y-axis, you are having minus 20 or minus 21. So meaning that it will do it to the downside with a minus something dimension or distance. Once you go up, it will ask you for the positive values. You already know that whatever is above this one, I'm coming. You know coordinate, right? Coordinate system. I don't have to explain those to you. Whatever is here is positive. Whatever is here is negative. So it's the same thing here. You selected a rectangle. Once you go down, meaning that the best point is the upper one. So that's why it's asking for the negative value, because it's like sensing that you are going down, meaning that they go in negative y direction. Once you go up, you are going in the positive direction of both x and y, something like that. Okay, guys? So this is what I was trying to say there. So a rectangle, you select rectangle, first corner, we go up. Let's say I want to draw it with 100 by 80. 100, this is for what? X. Then I will press tab. Remember, whenever you want to give the second dimension of the second thing you want to have, you press tab. And you'll have what? Forget about the direction of the rectangle. It went like the other direction to the left. Forget about that. Just write 80. You press enter. It will automatically give you. See, now this one, I have it as a rectangle with a dimension of 100 by 80. The same thing, I can have it by using what? A polyline. But this time I have to specify each and everything there. I mean, like all the lines I have to give. Say this is the first point, I have to give 100. Okay, let me activate this. I have to give 100. Enter, go up. You have to give 80, which is like this you have to give 100 to the other side. Then you type CL to close it. This is kind of like the hardest way to do it. So just by selecting a rectangle from there, you can have the other, you can have whatever you want to have. Okay, so now I want to draw the inner parts of it. Okay, how can I do this one? We have seen how to do that one, but I can do it by the means of what? Offsetting. I will offset the whole figure to the inside by a distance of, you can see from here, 5 millimeter. Then later, delete whatever I want to delete. But that could be a bit tiring. Why? Because I have like 3 lines here at the middle that I have to draw. So like deleting them, and then deleting these 2 parts, this one and this one, drawing the lines, it could be like too much of a work. So all I have to do is take the dimension of, first of all, specify a point here. You see, I already know that this is 5, so I already know that the other place is 5 too. This place is 5, this place is 5. So how can I have the rest? As I told you, many ways to do it. It is either by, like, it's on you to find, like, figure out the easiest way for you to, so that you could, like, you know, fight like with time, so that you could finish it like in no time. So for me, how to do this one is just draw this one, then mirror this one, or copy this one to the other side. 2 ways. Either I can mirror it by using this as a reference line, or copy it to the other side. So how can I do that? First of all, let me have this rectangle, 40 by 70 first. Okay. All right. First of all, I know that if you want, you can use like there is a construction line there. We'll see how to do that later. Let me have the point first. I don't want to use it by using offset, because offset, I think it's like a longer way to do it. So now I will give the distance 5. I'll go up 5. I do know that this is 5 by 5. So I do know that my rectangle starts from this point. So since I have the first point, now I can draw the rectangle, right? So I will just take rectangle. This is my first point. Okay, I'll go up. Then I'll give the dimension. Remember, it is what? It is 40 to the x, 70 to the y. Okay, I'll come back and give 40 to the x, tab, 70 to the y. Press enter. Escape. You see, I have it already. So automatically I can just by using trim, I can select this, I can select this portion, okay, and then trim this place. So cannot be trimmed. I don't know why, but anyway, who cares? I want to trim this because it is not connected to the, yeah, it is not connected. It is just a line I drew, so it is not connected to anything here, so that's why I cannot trim it. But I can select it and delete it. You see? So now I have this one. At the same time, inside this rectangle, I have another. I can also draw that with the same method, but I do know that this is 10, but I will just offset it inside to the 10 millimeters. So I'll come back here, take offset, select the object. I mean true. I will just give like 10 millimeters, 10. Okay, select the object. I will select the object I want to offset, which is this one. Okay, you see, I already have it inside. Easy peasy. So at the same time, I want to have the complete two figures to the other side. How can I do that? I can use by using mirror or by using copy. Let's use mirror first. Now we want to mirror it to the other, to the right side. Select mirror. Okay. Select the object you want to mirror. This one and this one. Then press enter. Then now it's asking me for the best point. Okay. Let's see if I, yeah. Say I want to mirror it from, I don't know, from where should I mirror it? Yeah, let's mirror it from the midpoint of this one, because I do know that from the midpoint of that, half of that, I mean the outer rectangle contains the first figure, and also the one that I want to mirror, it will be in the other half. So let's mirror it by the mid figure. Okay, you see, once I come here, it will already mirror it. It will automatically copy it. Okay, guys, once I press click, it will ask me erase the source object, meaning that do you want to erase this one? If I say yes, it will erase it. If I say no, it will not erase it. No, I want to keep it. See, I have them, right? This is by using mirror. I will repeat, mirror. At the same time, you can draw a line. Okay, say I draw this line. I want to mirror it by using this as a base point. So all I have to do is select mirror, select the objects you want to mirror. I want to put these figures or two rectangles inside here by using mirror. I will select the object, this one, press enter. Okay. Then by using, I will select this line as a base line. Or this point, whatever it is, this line, this point, whatever it is, select. Okay. Or you can select the end point here. You see, it will mirror it. You can drop it anywhere you want. If you want to mirror it perpendicularly, you can just select here. It will just be perpendicularly, either from the top when you go up there or from here. But if you want to have it at a certain angle, whatever specified angle here you want to have, you can have it. Okay, guys. So since I want to have it like perpendicular like this, is it perpendicular or vertical? I mean not perpendicular. Vertical like that, I can just drop it here. Okay, guys. Sorry, I press escape because without completing. So I'll mirror again. This one, press enter. Okay, the best point should be here. Or the line, you can select anywhere, doesn't matter. You press enter, you said no. Before we have said no, let's see yes. See, when you say yes, it will automatically erase the first one. But we don't want it to erase the first one. We want to keep it. So we will say no. Okay, press enter. Okay, you want to have it here. You say no. You keep it. They are both here. Okay, this is by using what? Mirror. So let's see by using copy. Let's see if we will be able to do it. I want to copy this one to the other side. Okay, I will select copy. This one, press enter. It will ask me the best point I want to move. I want to move this one from here till around here. So first of all, I should know the dimension of this place. This place, when you go back, This is 40. This is 5. This is 5. When you add, it will be what? 50. So let's try by moving it to the 50. So I want this one to be the base. And I want it to be 50 milli. Let's see. Array, no. I give the distance. Yeah. You see, once you type 50, it automatically copy it there. And also you have another one that you can keep here, or you can keep wherever you want to keep. But I just want to have it once. So once you have it here, you can just type escape. So one thing about this copy is that you should know from which point, best point you want to copy. You want to copy it. And at the same time, you should know where you are going to place the copied figure. You should know the exact dimension. If you don't know the exact dimension, you might place it somewhere else. Like in my case, I know that, sorry, I know that I want to copy it from here. I mean, I want to copy it from this base as the base to this somewhere around here. And I know that somewhere around here is what? It has a distance of what? 50 millimeters because I calculated it. Okay, so since I know this base to this base is 50, or this base to this base is 50, then I will be able to carry out whatever I want to carry out. But if I don't know the distance, I will activate the command and I will place it somewhere else wrongly. Okay, so now I will mirror again. Okay, you press enter. Okay, the best point, or this point, from this point to the point around here is 50. Okay, so I will select this one and I will just type 50. Nope. You see what happened? Because I wasn't careful, it wasn't showing, the figure wasn't showing here, it wasn't showing up, and I pressed the 50 and then it was above there. Okay, guys, so that's why you have to be really careful while doing this thing. We'll do again. How will you do you don't copy? I pressed mirror before, right? Yeah, I use mirror. Anyway, copy this one, enter. Okay, I want this best, specify the best point. This best, yeah. Sorry, before I use mirror, really, I wasn't aware. Okay, 50 millimeters. I have it, 50 escape. All right, guys. So to summarize, I think we have seen how to move, how to copy, how to mirror, how to trim, how to offset. So now let's see how to fillet. So one important thing about fillet is that you do know that once we are dealing with when we are dealing with design stuff, we don't want any edge of anything to be so sharp so that it's going to affect, to injure someone. Okay, we don't want any place to be, any edge to be so sharp. Okay, so that's the important about fillet. And you have two types of fillets. You have a fillet with a radius, meaning that with an arc. You had a fillet with what? With a chamfer. Say you want to apply a chamfer, or you want to apply a fillet with a round, like say this place to be a round. So all you have to do is select a fillet. Okay, read the command. It will ask you about everything. So now let's say we want to apply a fillet with a radius of 5. So you see, you can have a polyline, you can have a radius, you can trim, meaning that you delete the corner you want to delete. You can have multiple. Say you want to apply fillet here, you want to apply fillet here, you want to apply fillet here, fillet each and every corner here. You can select multiple. Okay, guys. So you select fillet, then it will ask you about the first object, meaning the first line. You select this one. It will ask you about the second object. You select this one. Once selected, anything, guys, sorry, select a fillet. You have to select the command, meaning that are you using radius or trim or multiple? So we are going to give a radius of 5. You type R, radius. When you type R, then it will ask you about the dimension of R, say 5 millimeters. You type OK. Then you select the first object. You see, automatically when I select the second object, meaning that the second line, it's already trying to show me that this is what you want. If it is what I want, I will say, okay, see, I have a fillet here. If it's not what I want, I can go back, select a fillet. Say now I want to have a fillet there, but I want to keep the corner. How can I do that? Meaning that I say I just want to have an arc there. It's all the same thing. So say now I have to give what? First of all, I will type, I want trim, meaning that delete. You see, if I say trim, meaning that it will automatically delete this corner. If I say no trim, it will keep it. Okay, guys? So you see now I selected no trim, it will keep it. At the same time, it's asking me, what do you want? Radius, multiple, or something? I will say radius. Always read the command window. It will really guide you and help you. When you type R, you will give the 5 millimeter, enter, okay? And now I will select the first object. The second object, once I select the second object, see, now it is keeping the sharp corner. Okay, guys? This is how you do stuff. I mean, this is how you do it. I think it's enough for now. We will see about the fillet and trims later. For the chamfer, it's all the same thing, but like it's just like it's a bit different. This one you are not given radius, you are given distance. Okay, we will see how to do that later. 2, 5, 5, 5. Once you want to have chamfer of 5 by 5. You see, you have a chamfer there by keeping the original corner. But we will see in detail later, guys. I'm just like trying to introduce you to them. Okay, guys, we'll see them in detail later. Don't worry, do not worry about this. Okay, let's see what we have left here. The only thing we have left is this one. So this one too, I do believe that you can draw them. Let's do this one. The rest I know you can do them, guys. Polyline, it's all about polyline, offsetting cycle, and trim. The only part you might have difficulty with is this cycle, which is once you have the cycle, you can just trim them, whatever the part you don't want to have. That's it. Okay. So let's draw this one. And I know that once you draw this one, you have this one, you can mirror the other part. I mean, you can mirror to the other section by using this as a reference line. Okay, let's do it and then see. Okay, from where shall we begin? Let's begin from here. This is, I don't know this. So let's begin from here. Meaning that I have to make some calculation before getting this. So let's begin from here. 14. If this is 3 meaning that minus 6. Oh God, I don't like these dimensions. Hello guys, shall we do this one or you want to give it a try? Because really I have to subtract 6, then it will be 38. I don't want to be dealing with this type of dimension. 38 or 30, yeah. No, really, I don't want to. I think we are all tired, right? Hello guys.
Yes, sir.
We are with you, sir.
Is it enough or shall we keep like, we have to do the last one? I think it's enough for today. Am I right or you still want to like keep moving? Because our class finishes at 11:30, right? And now it's 9. Okay. All right, guys, we can take a break, 20 minutes break. We'll be back in 20 minutes. Okay, guys?
But excuse me.
Yes.
I have a clash at 11:30, my time. So
Okay.
10:30 your time.
Okay, let's finish it then. Okay, we can do it. Let's finish it. Sorry, guys, for this. Let's finish it. Fine, by the way.
If you want to take a break, I can just
It's
take
okay.
10 minutes and just go. If you want, it's okay. It's no problem.
No, don't worry. We are very considerate, guys. So we will just finish it quickly, and then you guys can leave for good. Okay, guys? So
Okay.
let's like another 15 minutes. We'll be done. All right. So we want to draw this, the whole figure. Okay. So we will start by, which one is the easiest, to be honest with you? I can offset this one inside. Okay, let me calculate this distance. This is 3. 3 plus 14 will be like 17 plus 3. It will be 20, right? Yeah, 20. Fine. Then 20 by 44. Yeah, let's start for that. Okay, I'll take my polyline. Okay, I'll go down, activate the auto. This is 20, enter. I'll go this way, 44, enter. I'll go up, but I don't know up. Let me check. The upper one, this is 4, this is 3, meaning that it's 10. Okay, so I'll go up 10, press enter, okay, and then if this is 10, this is, oh God, this is 10, right? So this is 20. If this is 20, this should be 20. This should be 10. Okay, 20, 20, 10, 10, 10. 20, 20, 10, 10, 10. Okay. This is 20. 20, yeah, 20. This is 10, I think. And then this is 10 again. Is it? No. 10. Okay, this is 10. Is it 10, by the way? This is 10, yeah. Okay. If that's 10 and this is, yeah, pretty much that's it. Wait. 10, 10. This is 8, not 10. This is 8, I think. No, if this is 10, this is 4. Yeah, I think that's 4. Really, it's a bit confusing, to be honest with you guys. But anyway, let's see if it is 4 or 10. Okay, this is 4. Let's see 4. Escape. So we have that. Now, let's offset it inside and see if we will have what we are looking for. But before we offset it, I think we have a line here. What will be that line? Yeah, we have a line here, which is 10. 10, 20, yeah. Select a line. Okay. So let's offset it. So it will be, the offsetting distance will be 3. Okay, then we will select the object. They are all lines, by the way. There is a way how to combine them all together. Really, I can't remember that way how to merge them all together. Let's select all. Select all. And right click. Quick properties. Draw order. Select move arrow. Isolate clipboard recent input. Fit. Clipboard. Select. Erase move. Anyway, really, I can't seem to remember the way how to merge them so that they could be one complete figure because we use line. So use a line could be a bit challenging because you have to combine them all together so that you'll be able to offset them later. Either ways, let's see. Oh God. Let me use polyline. Okay, I'll go there 10. Okay, down 20. 44. Go up 10, I think. 20. This is 22. 10 if I got it right. 10 if I got it right. 10 again. And this is 4. When I try to offset 3, yeah, this one I will be able to offset it easily, you see. But drawing a line, a single line, you have to match them all together. And really later, maybe I'll try to find out how to do that. It's a single command. You select all the lines and then you match them all together so that it could be one figure. So that's why one of the issue of using single line. You should know what to use, what to do seriously, because you might have the same difficulty as people are facing, something like that. So you press enter. Sorry, I don't know what I have done. Offset 3 millimeters. Offset inside. You click. You see you have it. Something similar to this. It might not be like exact because struggling with the dimensions, really, but later you have to see. It's not even exact, it's decent. Okay, guys, so now we have it. All you have to do is, I think we have to connect this. Do we? Yeah, you connect that, you close that one, and then at the same time too. Anyway, yeah, you close that one. Let's close escape. And also this one too, we have to match them later because. So now I want to draw a circle at the midpoint of here. So let me see if I can have the circle. Let's see if I will be able to find the center here. I will not. I have to draw a line. So you draw a line. Take a circle from the midpoint of that. You draw the circle. You give the radius. What's the radius here? Diameter 1. So, it's outside. Radius is 5 here. Okay. So you take a line from the center here. 5. Come on. Diameter 5. Okay. A circle with a radius, of course. .5, right? Radius is 2.5. Okay, now you have it. So I want to trim the inner part of it. So all I have to do is select this part, select trim. Okay. I don't want to see inside. I don't want to see inside. I don't want to see inside. This one you can delete it manually. I have this part. So now I have this part. So I want to have the upper part. How can I draw the upper part? We know how to draw the upper part. I think I don't have to waste my time. Not waste my time, of course. I don't have to kind of explain. So how to draw the upper part? It is 10 millimeters away from here, then 8, 23, then 20 down. Then you offset it to the inside. I think, yeah. So remember 10, 8, 23, and 20. Polyline. I'll go up. 10, 8.
10. Oh, okay, so 8.
8, so 23, right? Then 20. But you do remember that the 21 we have, you have to do it at you have to draw it at an angle of 60 degrees. We have seen how to do that last week. So you give the distance first, which is 20. You press tab. You give the angle 60, right? 60. You press enter. You have it. Then you offset it to the inside. You select the 3 millimeters, I think, to the inside. You go inside. That's it. You have it. And then you just, I think you connect by using a line. Yeah, you connect this part. You have it up. So now we have this figure. We want to draw the exact figure to the other right side. How we're going to do that? We're going to use by using what? Mirror. or by using, you could copy it too. We have seen how to do that. So let's see. First of all, we will select the whole figure. Once you select the whole figure, you say mirror. Then the best point you want to, I want to mirror it from here. You want to erase? No, I don't want to erase. See, we have it. So this is how you have it, guys. So this is just like a brief introduction. Not still like we are introducing ourselves to the. Yeah, still it's an introduction. Later we'll be dealing with some other stuff. Not other stuff. We'll have to know how to add layers, how to change the line, and we should know that like based on the standards, which one is like a construction line, which one is like a hidden line, which one is anyway, some other types of lines, something like that. Okay, guys, I think, yeah, this is enough for today. We have covered pretty much a lot of stuff, mostly from this section, and also we reviewed some stuff from here. Okay, guys. One thing, it's about adding dimension. We have seen how to do that before. Just you click and then you go. Okay, guys, that's it. If you want to edit your dimensions, we have seen how to do that. You go to annotate. From this icon, you can edit your dimension. You say modify. You can make changes from here. The arrow symbol, the text, the whatever, the primary unit, whatever you want to change, you can change them from here. Okay. Guys, thank you all for today. If you don't have any question, that's it. I will send attendance right now. So you take attendance and that's it. You may leave after signing the attendance form. Yeah. Okay. You present or you here, doesn't matter. You're here. Yep. Yep. This one, attendance. I should name it something. By the way, I have add option now. Today's date is 06/11. 06 September. All right, it has been sent. Just vote as you are here, and then you may leave. Thank you for today, and I will see you next week. Practice, yes, as much as we can.
See you, sir.
See you.
See you, sir. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye, sir.
Okay, bye. Have a nice day.
You too.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.